Good morning, everyone. So welcome to Module 2, Session 2, entitled The Entrepreneur and His Plan. Before we proceed sa proper discussion natin, let me tell you the objective of this session. What will you learn? If you finish this session, you will increase your appreciation of planning, your priorities, and executing what you have planned. Further, you will learn how to customize your milestone for your enterprise, set long-term goals, and most importantly, craft a development plan for your venture. This milestone, a long-term goals and development plan will structure your entrepreneurial effort to successfully start up a business and will help you to keep on right track. Okay, so for today's session, we will tackle about goals, planning, and developing a development plan. Okay, this development plan will help you para magkaroon tayo ng magandang flow sa ating negosyo. Okay, so again, this is Miles Mortgages Alva, and I will be a professor in entrepreneurial mind. So let's proceed. So first topic natin, which is the goal and goal setting. When we say goals and goal setting, being self-starting also requires that entrepreneur gets started. Okay? Formulating a goal is the form like, I want to achieve, example, help getting started. Okay? So being entrepreneur, the first step that we are having is to have a goal. Okay, before we to start up na magkaroon ng negosyo or mag-put up ng sarili nating business, nagpo-formulate muna tayo ng goal natin. Okay? Ano yung gusto nating i-achieve someday? What do we want to have in the future? Okay? So that is putting up or formulating a goal. Okay? When we say goals naman, are the starting point for action. Okay, so I agree to this statement. The reason why we're taking an action, it is because we have goals. Acting begins with setting goals with the entrepreneur wants to achieve in a given time period. Goals are discrepancies between the current and future state. These discrepancies can only be reproduced when the entrepreneurs act. Okay, so the reason why we do an action because we have goals. For example, an entrepreneur want to build a restaurant. Okay, so since we have goal na indicate na natin or naka-formulate tayo ng goal, we will achieve it one by one. So what we need to do? We need to have a good raw materials. Okay, so paano tayo makakuha ng good raw materials? The need natin na gawin is to have a good supplier. Okay, maghahanap tayo ng good supplier na kung saan may good raw material. So yan yung example natin dito sa goals. Another definition of goals are goals facilitate being self-starting because they indicate what is still to do. Okay? Goals also facilitates being self-starting because they provide direction for the entrepreneur's effort in the way that the entrepreneur allocate his or her time and resources toward those actions that leads to goal achievement. So goals is indicate what is still to do by the entrepreneur. Okay, so ang entrepreneur daw po, because of the goal that entrepreneur have, they give direction for entrepreneurs effort. Okay, ano ba yung mga dapat na gagawin natin to achieve this thing? Okay, what step we need to do para ma-achieve natin yung goal natin? Goals, particularly if they are specific, challenging, and entrepreneur is committed to the goal. Okay, as you can see, lahat naman tayo as a person, as an individual, we have a specific goal to our life, okay? And those goals is very challenging. May mga goals tayo na sobrang hirap sa atin and we need help from other people or we need to have an effort so much effort to achieve those goals. Um, the entrepreneur must be committed to the goal that they have. Okay? They need, kahit na sobrang daming challenges, still dapat you are committed to that goal para makuha mo yung gusto mo. Okay? Have several functions. Goals channel attention as they give direction, which action the entrepreneur should focus on. Okay? So the goals is give direction to the entrepreneur kung ano yung dapat niyang i-focus. Okay? If the entrepreneur is not good in selling, then ano ba yung dapat niyang gawin? Saan ba dapat siya mag-focus? Okay? So yan yung reason kung bakit goals is very important to the entrepreneur, but not only to the entrepreneur, but all for everyone. Goals stimulate strategic planning. Okay? After we determine or formulate our goals to our venture, we will have a strategic planning. Goals define only an end state. However, the path to the end state is not defined by the goal. Okay? So dito, we need to determine kung ano ba yung mga strategic plan natin to achieve those goals. Okay? We will divide it. We will make a small action para kahit papano makuha natin yung goals natin. Okay? Another one is the goal setting should be articulated into SMART. When we say SMART, it stands for simple, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Okay? Below is detailed discussion of SMART. When we say simple, not complicated, what is to do next? Okay? Be specific. Okay? Dapat when you have goal, make sure na hindi siya ganun ka-komplikado. And you know what will you do next after you indicate that goal. Okay? Next is measurable. How much exact figure? Okay? Gaano ba kalaki yung igagastos mo para doon sa goal na yon? Gaano ba kalaki na pera ang kailangan mo to achieve that goal that you have? Okay? Achievable. When we say achievable, challenging goals as high as possible. Okay? When we say challenging goals, we need a goal na kung saan we can achieve it. Okay? Kung kahit gaano pa siya ka-challenge, still it is possible to get it. Okay? Next is realistic. You can realistic and want to achieve. Okay? When we say realistic, it's realistic. Okay? You can get it. Okay? You can get what you want. You can get what you want to achieve for your life or for your venture. Okay? Next is time bound. Exact time you want to achieve the goal. Okay? Kailan mo gusto ma-achieve yung goal na yon? For example, your business is putting up a restaurant and your goal is to be the first restaurant here in Albay wherein serving different types of food na ang food is made of here in Bicol. Okay, something like that. Then kailan mo gusto mo siya ma-achieve? Okay, dapat maglagay ka kung kailan kasi minsan you have the goal pero wala kang exact time kung kailan mo gusto siya makuha, then it will not be easily for us na makuha yon kasi wala tayong time or we don't have time bound or exact time when we want to get that goal. So set yourself goals. My dear student, make sure na all of us must have a goal. So para we know what we will do to our life. First, set short, mid, long-term goals. Okay? Nahati po siya sa tatlo. First, you list long-term goals. Okay? After that, mag-list ka ng mid-term goals na kung saan na-achieve yung long-term goals mo. And after that, you list short-term goals to achieve the mid-term goals and the long-term goals. Okay? Next, set goals that are terminated. Exact date when you will reach the goal. Okay, kailan mo gusto siya ma-achieve? Make sure din na measurable siya, exact number of percentage. Okay, dapat by 2025, almost 50% of my goal is na-achieve ko na dapat. Parang ganon. And challenging but still realistic. Okay? It will be challenging. Okay? So parang mahirap siya makuha but still it's realistic. We can achieve it. Next is be committed to your goals. It's very important. Okay? Be committed. Hindi porket very challenging and nahihirapan ka masyado, bibitawan mo agad yung goals na yon. No, be committed to your goals, okay? If necessary, change plan but still be stable on your goals. If nahihirapan ka, okay, may plan B. Okay, you can change your plan. Still pursue your goals, okay? Last is prioritize your goals and focus on the most important goals. Okay, it's very important. Once you committed to your goals, you need to prioritize. Okay, whatever happens, dapat ma-achieve ko yung goal ko. Okay, and you need to focus to the most important goal. Okay, kung ano ba yung the reason why you're living, the reason why still kicking in this planet. Okay, that's the reason. And you must prioritize for that goal. Next, after natin ma-discuss kung ano ang goals, we need to proceed to the next topic, which is the plans and planning. When we say planning, it is an important part of personal initiative and self-regulation, because the ultimate goal of these two concepts is achieving goals. Achieving goals require action, and plans are the bridge between goals and action. Okay, as you can see, the goal is connected in planning and action. Okay, we cannot achieve what we want, or we cannot achieve the goals that we want if hindi tayo magpaplano or hindi tayo magte-take ng action. Okay, when we say plans, determine the necessary step to achieve the goal, and they determine the sequence of necessary steps. Okay? Yung plans daw po, ito po yung mga necessary step to achieve the goal that we want in our life. Okay? Ito yung mga small steps, okay? Yung mga short plan to achieve the long-term goals natin. Okay? In that way, plans specify what, when, how something will be done. Okay? Plans are mental simulations of action, and they have several positive and regulatory functions. Okay, so this when we say plan, they take action. We need to take an action. Okay, because it will give us positive and self-regulatory functions. The plan help entrepreneurs staying track, in the sense that the entrepreneur do not forget what they are supposed to do next, and that the entrepreneurs can stick to their plan in their face of problem, which persistence is goal pursuit. Okay, so the planning or having a plan is very important for every entrepreneur. Okay, they are the reason why entrepreneurs stay in their track. Okay, why entrepreneur do not forget what they need to do next. Okay, and the reason why entrepreneurs stick to their goals. Okay, because of the plan that they executed, or the plan that they formulated. Okay, so make an action plan. So everyone, students, you need to take an action plan. So you need to formulate concrete sub-goals or milestone, concrete steps, action to achieve the goal and the time you want to carry out a step, schedule, timeline. Check if you can answer the question, what, when, where, how. Okay, will I do it? The three W's and the one H regarding each action step. Okay, so you need to make a sub-goals muna. You need to determine the what, when, where, and how. Okay? What is your actions? When? Saan mo siya gagawin? And where? Saan? Okay? And the how? How will you get that goal? Next is fixed time date on the first step of your plan. Okay? It's very important na may timeline tayo eh. May timeline tayo sa paggawa or sa paggawa ng action to achieve our goals. Okay? So dito, you need exact time and date. Okay? Kailan yung first step natin? Kasi sometimes, masyado tayong nahihirapan sa pag-achieve ng goal natin kasi hindi tayo gumagawa ng first step. Okay? Sabi nga nila, first step is the most pinakamahirap gawin. The most difficult to do is the first step kasi we don't know what are we going what we need to do. Kasi pag wala tayong ginawa na first step, walang susunod na step. Okay? Next is formulate if situation X, then action Y rules to prepare for opportunities. Okay? So you need to make situations. If ever na ganitong mangyari, ano dapat na gagawin? Okay? If ever na ganito yung makuha natin na result, what should we do after this? Okay? Next is formulate backup plans for problem and might occur. Okay? So dito, as you can see, sa mga goals natin, hindi lahat maganda yung nakalalabasan. So if ever na may tayo, parang hindi maganda yung nangyari to achieve our goals, make sure na meron kayong backup plan. Yun yung tinatawag na plan B, plan C, plan D. If ever na hindi effective yung plan A, proceed tayo kay plan B. Kung hindi effective si plan B, then we need to go to plan C. Okay? Next is be stable on goals but adjust action plan if necessary. Okay? Focus to your goal. Okay? Sometimes, hindi maganda, na-state natin yung plan natin, but still, because of the environment that we have, may mga changes nangyayari. Then you need to adjust it to achieve your goals. Okay? Don't be stable to goals, but adjust the action plan. Okay? If di maganda yung path to achieve the goal, then adjust that action. Okay? Next. The development plan. The next step for launching your enterprise is to make a development after setting your goals for your enterprise. The following are necessary. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is to do list of tasks and goals that have to be accomplished to get the business up and running. Okay, magsulat in a one whole sheet of paper, or if you have a book or a notebook, you list down all the to-do list. Okay, ano yung mga tasks na dapat na gawin ko para ma-achieve ko yung goal na meron ako. Okay, what are the tasks that needed to do to achieve my goals in my business. Okay? So next, after mo ma-list down yung mga tasks or mga to-do list mo, you need to set a schedule. Okay? A schedule for the next weeks that highlights the step and milestone in the process of getting the business up and running. Okay? So later on, I will give you an idea on how to make a development plan matrix. Okay, so a development plan helps you plan your next steps and help you get an idea where you are and where you are going to be with your company in the following weeks and months. Okay, so yung development plan natin, nag-aim siya for us na mga as an entrepreneur, it will help us to determine what steps ang gagawin natin and how we will get the idea where you are. Okay? Saan na ba tayo? Anong task na yung nagawa natin and ano pa yung mga task na gagawin natin? Okay? Then, it will bring the business or the entrepreneur kung ano pa yung mga dapat niyang gagawin in a month or in a year. Okay? So here are an example of development plan matrix to guide you in your future endeavor. So you can copy this matrix para sa pag nag-venture ka na sa business. Okay? The steps and milestone. You list down yung mga dapat na gagawin mo. Okay? For example, the first step that you need to do is to develop an operation plan. Next step is to produce model of product, testing product on customer, finding suppliers, ordering raw materials. Ayun yung mga step to achieve your goal. So dito, after that, you make a column ng week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, 5, or 6, or you can have month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, or you can have January, February, March, April, May, June. It's up to you kung kailan mo gusto gawin yung steps or yung milestone. Okay? So, for example, ito, develop an operation plan. So, the first week, dapat magawa mo siya. And the next step na gagawin is produce model of product. So, week 2 mo siya. Para alam mo kung ano yung nagawa mo na and yung gagawin mo pa para sa as a future or para sa future business mo. Okay? Para mas easy sa'yo matrack kung ano pa yung kulang at mga nasobra. Okay? So dito, possible milestone as suggested, as stated. Okay? So if you would put your own business, pwede ito maging possible milestone and pwede mong ilagay sa development plan matrix mo. First, developing operation plan, producing a product, service, or development of a model, approaching potential customers, testing the product, service, or model, approaching potential capital providers, looking for material, facilities, and equipment, calculating the cost of the product, service, assembling materials, facilities, and equipment, developing a marketing strategy, and delivering first sales. Okay, so dito very specific. Okay, hindi ka mawawala. Alam mo kung ano yung mga susunod mong gawin because nakalist daw na yung dapat mong gawin at may schedule na kung kailan dapat gawin. Okay, it's very good thing talaga na magkaroon tayo ng development plan matrix, lalo na kung you are a first having your first business. Okay, so next, let's proceed. What is development plan? A development plan is the overview of the work that remains to be completed before you can launch your business. Okay, yung example kanina is example of development plan. Okay, you can see it as schedule that highlight the step and milestone in the process of getting the business up and running. Okay, please be take note atong sasabihin ko. If you are entrepreneur, you must be proactive. Okay? Number 1, formulate a long-term goals besides short and mid-term goals. Okay? You need to have a long-term goals. Ano ba yung pangmatagalan na goals mo? Okay? Hindi dapat nakatuto ko lang sa mga short-term and mid-term goals. Ang short-term or mid-term goals is within a year lang. Okay? Pero yung mga long-term goals is 1 year and pataas. Okay? Make sure na meron ka, alam mo kung ano yung long-term goals mo. And after that, anticipate future opportunities and convert them into goals and develop plans how to act on future opportunities. Okay? You need to see or look for future opportunities. Once na may nakita kang opportunities, for opportunities for you, and lalo na sa negosyo mo, then convert them into goals. Okay? So, yun. And after that, prepare for eventualities and consider potential problems problem areas before problem occur on these areas. Okay? So dito, ang ibig sabihin po nito, alam naman natin in business, kahit na sabi mo perfect yung steps na ginawa mo, still there's a problem that will occur. Okay? Then you need to think a potential problem. Then once na may na-identify ka na potential problem, then make a solution from it. Okay? Kasi before pa maging problem talaga yung mga nakita mong problema, at least you know how to solve it already. Kasi nakita mo na siya eh. Alam mo na kung ano yung gagawin mo kasi nag-prepare ka na for that problem. Okay? You know what will you do kapag yung problema is pumasok sa negosyo mo. Okay? Then after that, develop backup plans. Yung sinabi ko kanina, dapat hindi ka lang nag-settle sa isang plano. You need to have a backup plans. Okay? Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. Kung hindi effective si Plan C, then go to D, E, F, and G. Okay? For problems or barrier that might occur. So next naman is develop risk signals that point to potential problem before they occur. Okay? Dapat you have signals na ay ganito feeling ko papasok yung problemang ganito. Okay, you know, I mean, you know what you will do, or you have the signals sa problema na kakaharapin mo. Okay, ano yung mga sign na magkakaroon ka ng problema ng ganito? Okay, para easy to locate once na yung problem is nag-occur na sa negosyo. Next, entrepreneur must be persistent. Protect your goals even after setbacks, frustration, and disturbance. Be stable on your goal, but adjust plans if necessary. Okay? Ito, sabi ko kanina, we're not perfect. Kahit entrepreneur, they make mistakes. And minsan, because of the environment that we have, nagkakaroon tayo ng problema kahit sobrang ganda na yung plano natin. Okay? Nagkakaroon tayo ng setbacks, frustration, and disturbance. Okay? Hindi natin na-achieve yung goal natin. Hindi nakuha yung sales na dapat ma-achieve for this month. Walang customer na pumapasok sa atin. Then, still, be stable to your goal, okay? Focus to your goal. Kahit na ganun yung nangyayari, dapat you need to protect your goal, okay? If ganun yung nangyayari na hindi maganda, then change your plan. Maybe dun sa plano mo is may something wrong, and the right thing to do is just to adjust it, okay? Next is return to plan quickly after disturbance or frustration. Okay, so once na hindi natin na-achieve yung nakalagay sa plano natin, then return to your plan quickly. Okay? Ala, ganito pala, mali pala yung next step na dapat na ginawa ko. Dapat pala yung gagawin ko ganito. Okay? Next is formulate barriers and obstacles that might occur in pursuit of your goals and formulate ways to overcome them. So sinabi ko kanina, there's always a problem or obstacle that might occur to achieve our goals. Okay, the good thing that we need to do is to identify the problem before they occur to the business that we are planning to do. Okay, kasi once na hindi natin naisip na may ganun palang problema na pwedeng pumasok sa negosyo natin, tapos hindi natin na solusyonan agad, mahihirapan tayo. Okay? It will make it more bigger problem for us. Next is shield yourself against distraction like negative emotions and temptation. Ito, sobrang hirap nito. Okay? Hindi na nga natin nakuha yung goal natin and medyo nahihirapan tayo sa pag-execute ng plano. Kaya maraming negative feedback ang naririnig natin. Okay? Then, masyado tayong dinadamdam. Nagkakaroon tayo ng negative emotion. parang nagkakaroon tayo ng thinking or mindset na, sobrang hirap pala ng goal na to. Dapat pala hindi na ganito yung ginawa ko or hindi na dapat ganito yung goal na tig-set ko. Okay? Please, shield yourself. Okay? Nangyayari talaga yan. Sometimes, negative emotions and temptation is the reason why we fail to our business. Okay? Be positive. Make this negative emotion as your motivation para galingan pa sa mga susunod na plano. Okay? Ito, control your emotions. Dapat you're stable. You can control your emotion once you put up your business. Okay? First, analyze the reason for your negative emotion. Bakit ganito? Bakit ang dami kong naiisip na negative when it comes to my business? Porket ba sobrang konti ng customer or hindi ko na-achieve yung sales na tig-set ko is ganito na yung naiisip ko. Okay? You need to analyze the reason. You list down. Okay? Para mas maging clear sa'yo. Isa-isahin mo. Bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng ganitong negative emotion? Okay? Next, question your belief and assumption when you have negative emotion. Kailan tayo nagkaroon ng negative emotion? Kailan tayo nagkaroon ng negative thinking? Okay? Next is break through negative chains of thought. Okay? Dito, putulin na natin. Okay? Stop na sa isip ng mga negative about our business. Stop muna yung pag-think na mag-fail tayo kasi hindi siya nakakatulong eh. Next, use positive self-talk to change your mood. Ito, very important for every entrepreneur or lahat ng tao. You talk to yourself. For example, hindi maganda yung business ko. I will talk to myself. Miles, kaya mo to. You need to do your best para masolusyonan lahat ng problema na kinakaharap mo sa pagnenegosyo mo. Okay? Next is apply opportunity thinking. Sabi ko nga dati, di ba, we can find opportunity to the problem. Okay? Maybe that the problem that you experiencing now is an opportunity for you to be successful and to achieve all your goals. Okay? Regard difficult situations as opportunity, not as obstacle. Okay? Then you think that those problems is an opportunity for you and not a problem. Okay? Kasi mas magkakaroon ka ng negative emotion once na inisip mo siya as a problem. Adayin mo na lang. Isipin mo lang na challenge to, na it will help you once na nakayanan mo yung problema. Next is regard errors as an opportunity to learn. Errors are great because you can learn so much from them. Errors are natural. Okay, anong ibig sabihin nito? Regard errors as an opportunity to learn. Sometimes, laging sinasabi ng tao, the reason why it's good thing na hindi maganda yung nangyari sa atin kasi it will be a lesson for us. Pero as an entrepreneur, dapat hindi tayo ganun. Maybe sometimes we can learn from our mistakes, but pero pag ganun yung thinking natin, it will be okay for us na magkaroon ng mistake. Pero wala naman nangyayari. Okay? Once na nagkaroon na ng mistake sa buhay natin or sa business natin, make sure na nagkaroon ka ng learning from that mistake. Then sana after that, wala nang or hindi na siya ma-apply sa susunod pang business na gagawin natin. Okay? Regard errors as an opportunity to learn. So that's all. I believe nagkaroon na you got an idea on how to make a developmental plan matrix, and you got an idea why planning and creating goals is important for every entrepreneur. Okay, if you have other questions, you can find me at Miles at Yahoo at gmail.com. Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you.